So here's Thor this morning in a much more challenging situation. Listen to me talk to him. And he can go out that gate that he's headed to and down into the creek. Come around and say hi. He's been down the banks and onto the far side and came back up. I've opened this field up so that they can come in the alley where the goats and the lambs and sheep have been. You see them over there, so that he can get a good hit of livestock stuff, and he's checking out the goats and wagging his tail at them. He came from goats in his past, I understand. The pups that I'm using to work with him are being really kind to him, and he knows how to be respectful with them. So today they'll be on this, we call it creek field. We have creek field 1 and creek field 2. This is creek field 1. It is this. It's not super huge. It's down just past that tree. This dog shares a fence line. There's 2 dogs that share a fence line. Back there, beyond that, there's 6 adult dogs. Casey the border collie jetting around the edges. It's an awful lot for him to see and participate in this morning. Well, today that they'll just be out here like this. Yesterday I watched to make sure he was never going to get targeted or spooked or, tromped by 2 larger dogs, and none of that is happening. They're really all good together. This is a big adult dog who's lame, and so she's in a smaller pen. She likes to throw threats at changes, and he just said hi, wagged his tail. So if he does okay with this field today in this situation, which he looks like he's going to, then tomorrow I'm going to put him in a much bigger field with one of our mini cows. She's the only animal in that field, and I use her a lot for puppy training. She won't run. She's not mean to the dogs. She's steady and slow, so she's not scary to anybody. Thor's very unlikely to get hurt around her, and he'll be able to investigate a very large field and watch these 2 dogs work, his partner dogs, who will work the perimeters. I have yet to see Thor know how to work a perimeter. He doesn't seem to know how to be a working dog, how to put his nose down and own property and manage it. And dogs mirror behavior, and it's wired into him, so genetically it's in there. I don't know why I'm not seeing it yet, but he will mirror what his partner dogs are doing, and he would get there on his own probably anyway, but that will speed his journey. So that's where we are with training today. This morning when I moved him out of his pen and into this pen, or into here, to get to where I wanted him to go, I was able to, I had my hand on his collar so that I was sure I had the dog, but I was able to use my hand as a hand target and ask him to walk with me, which he did, in the company of 2 dogs he hadn't met, 2 border collies that were in near him, and he chose to keep his brain with me and work with me, and that was really nice. I was able to move him with my free hand in front of his nose, not any pressure on the collar. The collar, I had my hand in it so that he couldn't run off if by chance he would run off, but I was able to use a hand target to move him. Nice progress. Those are 6-month-old pups that are running back there. It will be quite a party today for Mr. Thor.